Assassins, what's up? It's your boy, NLV, Assassin. So, I got this little video real quick. What you doing? 1 year update. What do I think about my 2022 Hemi Orange GT edition? Well, one, it's only got 7,400 miles on it in 1 year. I don't drive the car. Like I do, but I don't. Like, I think I've only put like 2 or maybe, I don't know. It's probably about 3,500 miles on it this year. What do I think about the car? I absolutely love the car. I adore the car. I think the car is great. I think it's a waste of money. Not that I can't afford the monthly payment. Not that I can't afford the car, can't afford the insurance. That's not the problem. The problem is that I don't drive it enough to be paying for the car. When I look at my 300 last year, it was a 2018. I only owed 13 on it as of July last year. So give or take, it was supposed to be paid off by April 2024. It was the 6 years, right? So it's supposed to be paid off April 2024. So I would have had, what is this? This is about to be August. I'd have had about 8 months left to pay that off, and I would have owned the car. It would have been the second car I've owned. I owned a Saturn in like 2002. I got that for like 10 bands in 2002. And it had 34,000 miles on it. It got paid off by 2003 because, I was doing a few things that wasn't real legal. So, we just went and paid it off. Yeah, I love the car. I promise you I do. I really do. I don't have a problem with the car. I think it's a great car. I think it's a beautiful car. I get compliments on it all the time. I didn't start seeing Hemi 392s or just the 392. Or just the V6 Hemi Orange. I should rephrase that. I didn't see any Hemi Orange 392s or Hemi Orange V6 Chargers or Challengers until this year. Last year, I never saw another one of these cars on the road. A couple months ago or a month ago, I was at the grocery store. I saw all white V6 Challenger. And he was like, beautiful car. I told him beautiful car because I was like, that's awesome. And he was just like, it's good to see Hemis because, the Hemi Oranges, that we don't see it. And a lot of people say, oh, V6, da-da-da-da. A car is a car, bro. I don't even care about having a Hemi or not. I would really think this car was a waste if I had got a Hemi, because it would have just been a waste. So I'm just like thinking, this car is beautiful. I'm not downgrading it. I just don't see the reason to have it. Am I going to get rid of it? No, of course not. I'm going to pay it. But to me, to pay a car and have it sitting, and I felt like this last year too, before I bought this car, they gave me a good deal. And I was just like, I want it as soon as I saw it. And I was like, yeah, all right, let me get it. And I didn't really think it through. Like, you really only had 16 months left. And when you'd have owned your car, and it would have only had, what, I put 7,000 on this. So I would have probably drove about the same or even less. Probably would have drove like 2,000 miles less because I really don't drive my car. So it would have had anywhere from 51,000 to probably 49,000 miles, right? Anywhere from 49 to 51,000, right? That's 5, 6, we'll say 49 to 53. That's what it had on it. And it would have been right here in this situation. I probably would have only owed like anywhere from 9 to 10 on it. It would have been paid off. I would have owed less than that, because I was paying more than what the bill was. So it would have been paid off before April, because I was paying almost like $200 more than what was due every month just to pay it off, because it was just got a good deal on it from the beginning. In 2008, my journey was totaled. I went in with a fresh start, no upside down nothing, because the car was total. Came in, didn't have a down payment, got a discount through my company, got a rebate through Geico, just a whole bunch of different stuff, you know, right? And I got the car on sale, you know. They were I think the dealer credit was like $2,500 at the time. This is 2018. I don't remember. It was a long time ago, but I know there was some incentives to get the car. And I was like, okay, I needed a new car because, of course, my journey was totaled. So I was like, all right, I'll get a new car. And I was like, this will be my last one. And I didn't stick to my word. I should have just saw it through, paid the $300 off, and just owned the car, because I would have been, you know, it says 8 months, but I would probably have been like 3 to 4 months away from being paid off, and would have just been like whatever. But here we are. I just wanted to give you guys an update. Love the car. Car's fast. I drive it with the paddle shifters. I drive it with the manual shifter down there too. I have fun. I just have fun with the car. Yes, absolutely. But by me not driving it as much, I'll be forgetting about to do the muffler upgrades and all the other stuff. When I first got it, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, do this. And then I'm just like, I don't even drive the car. What am I gonna spend that money on it for? Eventually, I probably will. I'm definitely gonna get a muffler set. I'm definitely gonna get some tips and put it on there. You already saw the mats. You already saw the decals. I don't know what else I can do besides, you know, get the holes poked in the roof to make it all starry on the inside and put LEDs everywhere. But honestly, I don't drive the car enough to appreciate that stuff. So I'm just like, I honestly, it's an out of sight, out of mind thing. I often forget. Like today is Wednesday, right? When you see this, it won't be Wednesday. But today is Wednesday, July the 25th. I haven't driven this car since Friday. Last Friday. I ain't cranked it. Today was the first day I cranked it. I don't even know if I drove the car Friday. I did, because I went to GameStop. But yeah, that's it. Or maybe that was Thursday. Who knows? It was Thursday, Friday last time I drove it. So it's done sat in the garage for a week. And the thing about it, close to a week. And that thing about it is the 300 used to do that all the time. I used to, because I work from home. So like, if I go into the office, I'll get a good week driving, because next week I'm going into the office every day next week. So I'm gonna get a good week driving on this car. But then after that, who knows when I'm gonna drive it again. So that's my update. Beautiful car, waste of money, because I don't drive my car. So, but I'm not gonna sell it. I don't need money. I don't need the money regardless of the situation. I knew what I was getting into when I paid for it. The payments are not the issue. The insurance is not the issue. My issue is that I have a car that I don't drive, because I don't need to. Like, when I do drive, it's to the store or to my mom or my dad's house. And, you know what I'm saying, if I'm going out or something, one of my boys comes and picks me up or something, or we may go out in my car. Who knows? But majority of the time, yeah. So that's the update. 1 year with my Hemi Orange Dodge Charger GT 2022. 7,400 miles on it. You can see that I don't drive it, because what's the yearly income? What the yearly driving is, what, 12 bands, or for regular driving, and 15 for the over excessive. So here we are. We're a year in, and we're 5,000 miles under the normal driving limit. You know, so it is what it is, and we're definitely way double under, you know, the high driver limit, and we're not going to get that. I can most likely guarantee you, when I do the year 2 update, we'll probably only be at like 14,000 miles, maybe, if I drive it that much. But we'll see. We'll see. Until next time, I'm an LV Assassin.